We are glad that you have joined us. I am Matt Grossman. I'm the director of the Institute for Public Policy and Social Research. We are pleased to put on these forums, and we're pleased to have the support of the W.K. Kellogg Foundation to expand our forum series this year so that we'll be with you 7 or 8 times over the course of this year. I want to mention that we have some resources on our website that go along with these presentations. So we'll be following up with blog posts, with research summaries of the faculty members' research that you'll be able to come back to. And we'll also have pictures and video of the forum as well. So please go to ippsr.msu.edu. To follow up on today's forum. We'll also include any links that are mentioned in today's presentations. I also want to mention a couple of other events. On this Friday from 1 to 5 in Grand Rapids, we are having a public engagement event on healthcare that is associated with the Michigan Political Leadership Program, which is a candidate recruitment and political leadership training program that we also run out of IPPSR. So it's an opportunity for those of you that might want to, at some point, run for office or take a bigger step in political involvement. And we're going around the state, and this Friday will be in Grand Rapids at the Courtyard Marriott in downtown from 1 to 5. And then on October 10th, we'll have our next forum on whether the American dream is still alive and social mobility in Michigan. That's a Tuesday, so it's a slightly different date than our usual Wednesday forums, and we hope that you'll join us for that. And then in November, we'll be covering vaccines, so we hope you'll be back for that as well. I also want to introduce Arnold Weinfeld. He's our new Associate Director at IPPSR. Many of you know Arnold from his background in the state legislature and with the Michigan Municipal League and at MSU as Director of Urban Policy Initiatives. We're proud to have him on board. And for those of you who might want to get students or faculty involved in research projects that are relevant to state government, Arnold was a good point person to try to round up the troops on behalf of a research project that might be of interest to the state policy community. So please take advantage of that. And without further ado, I'd like to introduce our director of the forum series and our Master of Ceremonies, Anne-Marie Schneider.
Good morning. Such a well-behaved class today. So today we're going to be talking about early education for at-risk children. I just want to thank you for being here today. You know, research assures us that early education, early care and education empower children to succeed later in life. So as clear as that seems, it's pretty complicated when you're thinking about in particular, at-risk children who are perhaps born into poverty or are living in very chaotic situations. So what does the research tell us about how we can best secure safe and healthy and productive citizenship for these children who might have the odds pretty much stacked against them? Today we're going to focus on today's research outcomes and how they might speak to a few of the policy questions we have regarding early child care and education in Michigan. So again, we want to thank the Kellogg Foundation, W.K. Kellogg Foundation, for their support of this forum as part of their work to help children thrive, families to succeed, and communities to become more sustainable. We want to thank our panelists for being here. We have Bethany Walensky with us, to my left, or to my right, your left, my right. Bethany is an assistant professor with the Department of Teacher Education at Michigan State University. She's going to give a broad overview of our topic today, as well as some very specific ideas for policymakers to think about when they go to address early child care in Michigan. In fact, she's just published a book on that exact topic, and I think we have flyers by the door that you can take with you and share with your office mates. Amy Parks is associate professor, also with the Department of Education at Michigan State University, which, by the way, your department has been ranked, I think, #1 in the country, in the nation, for 16 years in a row. So thank you for that. Thanks for your hard work in making that happen. It's really terrific. Dr. Parks will look at specific content of education and what tools might address a wide array of learning ability and educational success in children. And then we'll have Claire Valentin. Claire Valentin. Claire is an associate professor with the Department of Human Development and Family Studies at Michigan State. She will speak with us about components of early care that, when implemented, lend promise to a child's educational journey. And finally, we have Wendy Boyce, who's the co-coordinator with the Ingham Great Start Collaborative, and that's within the Ingham Intermediate School District. And she's going to be talking with us, or sharing with us, some of the input that she receives from parents and families as she talks with them about early care and early education opportunities in Michigan. So I'll steal a line from my director. Without further ado, I'll invite Bethany Walensky up to speak with you. We're going to hold our questions until the very end and then open up for discussion. So very end meaning all of the speakers, all of the panelists will make their remarks, and then we'll open it up to discussion. Thanks, Beth.